There are a few key pivotal levels that every day trader should know of. I'm sure you guys have heard of pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day's high, previous day's low, right? All those levels are key levels that traders pay attention to. But there's one particular level that I think every trader, especially if you're a day trader, should pay attention to. That's going to be your opening print level. The opening print, which is the very first price at 9:30, is one of the most important levels in day trading. It's basically the very first movement where the buyers and sellers agree to open the price despite the overnight news, futures movement, and pre-market positioning. You'll notice that that price becomes a very strong anchor point for that particular day, usually because you have big money and algos using that key point as a pivotal level. I'm gonna show you guys a few charts, but I wanna break down this concept so you understand better, and I'll give you guys 3 rules to follow. As you get better with applying these levels and gain more experience, you can mess around with these levels with adding more strategies, but these 3 rules are gonna help you get started. If the market stays above the opening print and moves higher, that means the buyers are in control. If it stays below that level and constantly keeps rejecting that, that means sellers are in control and they're trying to keep the stock below the opening print. But if price breaks back and forth above and below those levels, then most probably you're gonna have choppy price action. And I'm gonna show you guys a few examples of this so you understand better how to utilize it in your day trading strategies. Now, in short, before I jump into these examples, opening print isn't just another line on your chart. It's a way to understand sentiment, momentum, and who's actually in control of that stock around that key point. So here, I'm gonna show you guys a few examples, a few charts, a few setups, how to utilize this level and how to draw it out. All right, so here's a chart of NVDA. Right, so your opening print level on this particular chart is going to be exactly where price open up, which is right here, right? So the rule for the red candle is the candle opened. The rule of this candle is that candle opened up right here, right? We pushed higher, pushed higher, pushed higher, all the way to 184.75, and then pretty much came right back to our opening print level, which was right around here, and then pushed right below this, right? Now this level is going to be your opening print because this is where price opened up. Even though we pushed higher, right? Buyers couldn't keep it above that opening print. We came right back down and continued to go on the downside. Now, using this opening print as a pivotal point, right? You could use this for an opening drive or a reverse opening drive using the pre-market low level, right? Just simply by looking at this rejection, we can consider taking an opening drive because it's failed to hold above the pre-market high, then the opening print, and we continue to come on the downside, right? As we break the next level, which you should have up before market opens up, which is going to be your pre-market low, this is where you can enter a short position and carry it all the way to the downside. Now, going into today's price action, we also have a different opening print, right? We also have an opening print where price respected this level. So this is the opening print right here, right? Which is around 182.68. This is where NVDA opened up today. Same exact concept. We break the pre-market high level and then we continue, right? You can also see this line, which is from previous day's opening print, where price, as it's coming back down, it holds a little bit, retests, and then continues on the downside. But we're gonna keep our focus in this video for today's opening print, right? So we're gonna remove this, but before I remove it, I just want to show you the importance of this opening print level, because as you guys can see, there's a lot of activity happening around this opening print. Also, later on in the day, after NVDA spiked, it came back and retested this opening print level from previous day. So we're gonna remove this and just keep our focus on this video for today's opening print, for that particular day, right? So you see how we jump up, and you guys can see as we jump up from our opening print price point, we continue up. When we come back down later on in the day, right? If I was looking at a short position, so this is where you want to start applying the opening print into your trading strategy. If I am watching the opening print for that day, later on in the day, we have price that moved up. It comes right back down to retest that level, right? As it's coming down, few things I want to pay attention to when applying this trading strategy. One, when price is coming into that level, I want to see volume increasing, not decreasing. When volume is decreasing going into that opening print, the chances are that buyers are going to be most probably be in control right around this area because there's not interest building up. If you're not able to read the tape, you're not going to be able to see if buyers or sellers are in control. But paying attention to price going into that level with volume is going to give you a huge edge understanding if there's a buildup of interest. So when we're coming into that level, if you don't see that the volume is increasing, that typically means there's no interest. If there's no interest, you're not going to be able to break below that level. So if I was to take a short, my entry point, right? Again, we're not talking about reversals. We'll be talking about just the opening print. My key level for entry is going to be roughly within this range, right? This is the opening print. You have your pre-market low, and as it's coming into it, I want to see volume building up. If volume doesn't build up, if volume pretty much stays less than earlier and it's not showing interest growing, then most probably what I will wait for is going to be a break of that level, a retest, pretty much I want to see a break below it, a retest, and then a continuation. This is where I would then take the trade. But if there is volume coming into that direction very aggressively, that's where I would get very, very aggressive in taking that trade. Maybe an early entry, setting a previous level as a stop. So opening print can show you a lot of information for that particular day. In some cases also for the following day, right? So I'm gonna show you guys another example. We're going to use SPY as an example, going into, right, always the first thing you want to do is you want to apply that level. So here, SPY's opening print is roughly around 685 and 43 cents, right? What happens? We break out, we come back, retest that level right here. Buyers show significant interest here, right? We see that simply by looking at that volume, right? Look at that spike of volume compared to that previous candle, right? Spike of interest comes, and then we start to break out of that 5-minute range or 15-minute range, depending on the time you're looking at, and then we continue. Now, what's interesting is when price comes back and retest this level throughout the day, you guys will see that one, right? We break out here. Almost every single time, the spike of volume here comes in from that wick, not from the push down, right? If it had closed under that opening print level with this much volume, that is a high conviction, high probability trade. This is where I would have 100% went short and taken this trade on the downside. But because volume didn't increase on the close, but rather on the wick, I'm going to avoid it. When it actually does break, you guys can see later on, we have again an increase of volume, but this time it's also on the wick, not on a follow through. What would have been a good continuation confirmation is if this candle was red and it had this. This is a growing volume away from your opening print. This gives you more justifications to take that trade versus here where yes, it does break, volume does increase, but if you, again, can't read the tape, you're not able to understand what's happening in level 2, you're not going to be able to see that the buyers are more in control before the candle closes, right? Here, you have to wait for the candle to close, then you'll understand, all right, buyers were in control, a lot of aggressive volume here, and this is where the stock pretty much held, and this is your opening print. And you guys can see there's a lot of activity around that opening print level. I'll show you guys one more example. One of the most loved stock is Tesla, right? Very, very similar price action as well. So this is its opening print right around 453, right? You guys can see we go up, retest, but no follow through, lack of follow through. But when we come down into that level, very, very aggressive, right? There's a big battle between buyers and sellers, obviously, because this is a pivotal key point for day traders. And you see that here, buyers end up taking control around here and we get pushed right back above. We come back, retest, and it's that same exact level, right? That opening print level is being respected until it closes below, volume spikes, and you have sellers overall in control. You do not want to be taking this as a short position. And then going back to a few days, right around here, you have, I'm going to erase this level. This is pretty much from that particular day. So right here, you have your opening print again, right around 430, 75, 76 level, right? And during this time, you see that we move away, pushed right back under, but there's no follow through. And later on in the day, where we do break under this level, buyers try to get us back above that key pivotal point, which is our opening print, right? We're not able to hold, and this is where finally buyers give up, sellers take control, and we get pushed right back down. All right, and this is what you want to focus more on, because when you have your opening print, you have your pre-market high, you have your days high and opening range, there's so many strategies that you guys can come up with as long as you understand what to look for at that level. If you don't know what you're looking for, you're pretty much just going to be getting faked out every time it's testing that level. I hope this video was helpful. I'll add more on how you can implement this into more advanced trading strategies coming up. I'd love to hear your feedback on what other type of videos you guys would like from me. I'll see you guys in the next video.